Hello.
We are in Seattle, and we're about to go into the EMP museum. It's the Music and Science Fiction Museum.
The Nerd Museum.
Yeah, so we just wanted to, I don't know, say that, and then we're gonna go in and check it out, and thought we'd let you guys know how it is and what we think of it. And there's
a chopper coming.
Oh.
Chopper 4.
I'm trying to point it at the Space Needle. Did I get it?
Yeah, you did.
So this is what the museum looks like. It's pretty cool. Lots of colors and metal-y stuff.
Yep.
So what do you think of it?
It was cool. It was a little small. I wish the exhibit was bigger. They had the Battlestar thing a while back.
Oh yeah, that would have been so cool.
Yeah, so I missed out on that. But it had a lot of cool props.
The science fiction exhibit, you went through it really quick, but some of the stuff they had was like so amazing. It was still worth it, I think.
Yeah, a lot of the contributions were from Paul Allen, I noticed.
And then the fantasy exhibit, like I didn't really know about that. And then they had the Wizard of Oz costumes and
yeah, I'd almost
that was amazing.
think that some people would miss it because you have to open this big wooden door to get in.
Yeah, it almost looked like you weren't supposed to go in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was really cool. And they had a lot of other cool stuff in there, like Lord of the Rings stuff, and that part you weren't allowed to photograph.
Well, it had Tolkien, like original writings from Tolkien and like notes on paper and things like that. And it also had like some Jim Henson notes for Dark Crystal. And it's funny looking at Jim Henson's notes because I was like, why do they have little kids' notes in here? And I was looking at it because it was on like wide ruled paper and the handwriting was really big and like childish and there was like little drawings all over it. And I'm like, ooh, what is this? And I started reading it and I'm like, oh, this is Jim Henson. So that was kind of funny.
Yeah, that was cool.
And Tolkien and all these other guys are real small and like in cursive, and Tolkien's actually using like calligraphy and like things like that. And Jim Henson's like, it'd be cool if we did this. The sci-fi stuff was cool. They had from the original Stargate movie and all that stuff.
Yeah, the Anubis mask from the Stargate movie was amazing. I stood there staring at it for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
That was probably my favorite thing. Captain Kirk's chair was pretty cool too.
And then from the Stargate show, not O'Neill, but
it
was O'Neill's glasses. Yeah. They just needed Daniel Jackson's and it would have been all set.
Yeah, and there was a lot of other stuff we didn't show too, but just wanted to, kind of show some of our favorite things we saw. Not give everything away, but...
Oh, sorry.
No, there was other stuff.
Okay, keeping it a secret. Yeah. There's some video game stuff in the sci-fi thing. It covers all genres.
Yeah, it was really cool. If you buy the tickets there, it costs $20 to get in. but I definitely recommend you get the tickets online beforehand. And we actually bought ours on the phone right outside the museum. You just have to make sure you're not connected to their Wi-Fi or it'll charge you the full price. But if you buy your tickets online, it's $5 off, so definitely do that.
Yeah.
And, it's $15, so I think it's worth it. You don't have to print the tickets out, just buy them on your phone, and then you just show your phone when you go in. So that worked out really good. And then there's lots of music stuff that you can see there, too. So.
Right now there's the Hendrix exhibit, which I think is always there. I could be wrong. And then there was the Nirvana one, and Women in Music. So if you're into music, that's cool, too. Which I am. There's only so much Nirvana you can.
But yeah, I liked it.
No, it was cool.
Yeah.
I just wish it was bigger, more sci-fi, less everything else.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, you can't win them all. If you're in Seattle, check it out. I don't know.
Yeah, definitely. Well, thanks for watching. We also did some game hunting while we were in Seattle and bought lots of retro gaming stuff, so you can check out that video if you're interested. And we will see you next time. Bye.
Bye-bye. Not O'Neill, but
yeah,
it was O'Neill's glasses. Yeah. They just needed Daniel Jackson's, and it would have been all set.
Yeah, and there was a lot of other stuff we didn't show too, but just wanted to, kind of show some of our favorite things we saw. Not give everything away, but
oh, sorry.
No, there was other stuff.
Okay, keep it a secret.
Yeah.
There's some video game stuff in the sci-fi thing. It covers all genres.
Yeah,
sci-fi.
It was really cool. If you buy the tickets there, it costs $20 to get in. But I definitely recommend you get the tickets online beforehand. And we actually bought ours on the phone right outside the museum. You just have to make sure you're not connected to their Wi-Fi or it'll charge you the full price. But if you buy your tickets online, it's $5 off, so definitely do that.
Yeah.
And, it's $15, so I think it's worth it. You don't have to print the tickets out, just buy them on your phone, and then you just show your phone when you go in. So that worked out really good. And then there's lots of music stuff that you can see there, too. So.
Right now there's the Hendrix exhibit, which I think is always there. I could be wrong. And then there was the Nirvana one, and Women in Music.
Yeah, it almost looked like you weren't supposed to go in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was really cool. And they had a lot of other cool stuff in there, like Lord of the Rings stuff, and that part you weren't allowed to photograph.
Well, it had Tolkien, like original writings from Tolkien and like notes on paper and things like that. And it also had like some Jim Henson notes for Dark Crystal. And it's funny looking at Jim Henson's notes because I was like, why do they have little kids' notes in here? And I was looking at it because it was on like wide ruled paper and the handwriting was really big and like childish and there was like little drawings all over it and I'm like, ooh, what is this? And I started reading it and I'm like, oh, this is Jim Henson. So that was kind of funny.
Yeah, that was cool.
And Tolkien and all these other guys are real small and like in cursive, and Tolkien's actually using like calligraphy and like things like that, and Jim Henson's like, it'd be cool if we did this. The sci-fi stuff was cool. They had from the original Stargate movie and all that stuff.
Yeah, the Anubis mask from the Stargate movie was amazing. I stood there staring at it for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
That was probably my favorite thing. Captain Kirk's chair was pretty cool too.
And then from the Stargate show.
Hey guys.
Hello.
We are in in Seattle, and we're about to go into the EMP museum. It's the Music and Science Fiction Museum.
The Nerd Museum.
Yeah, so we just wanted to, I don't know, say that, and then we're gonna go in and check it out, and thought we'd let you guys know how it is and what we think of it. And
There's a chopper coming.
Oh,
Chopper 4.
I'm trying to point it at the Space Needle. Did I get it?
Yeah, you did.
So this is what the museum looks like. It's pretty cool, lots of colors and metal-y stuff.
Yep.
So what do you think of it?
It was cool. It was a little small. I wish the exhibit was bigger. They had the Battlestar thing a while back.
Oh yeah, that would have been so cool.
Yeah, so we missed out on that. But it had a lot of cool props.
The science fiction exhibit, you know, you went through it really quick, but some of the stuff they had was like so amazing. It was still worth it, I think.
Yeah, a lot of the contributions were from Paul Allen, I noticed.
And then the fantasy exhibit, like I didn't really know about that. And then they had the Wizard of Oz
Yeah.
costumes and the,
Yeah. I'd almost
was amazing.
think that some people would miss it because you have to open this big wooden door to get